Okay, well, can Team Nigma relocate themselves into a Game 1 win? I'm going to hand over to our wonderful...
Be met in order to perform well. Like, a couple of heroes in the meta really made it hard for Hoodwink to thrive, like
Misery's dead.
or... Oh, alright, they do get the kill.
That's first blood for Nigma. Go ahead, Center, go ahead.
Yeah, so... I think Hoodwink needed a lot of
smoking. Yeah, they want to go in again.
Outside the pit. I like this way more.
He pops the smoke beautifully, but there's the Ravage into the pit, but it looks like Ace is going to be able to get the Aegis in the end, but the Roshan actually goes to Nigma, and they're going to lose everybody. Gyro's dead, Io's dead, Kuroki on the high ground now, Rasmus just limping away. It's going to be a triple kill for Bora. Looks like Mind Control is next on the list. They only lose Rasmus. What a huge fight for Hellbear Smashers. Holy jeez. Ultra kill. Mr. Bora, who I can't pronounce your name, but you're playing very well, young man. Good job. Already at half HP. He needs to be careful here. Tier 2 is already dead. You can see the illusions from Rasmus coming in. Only missile to follow, but the Mind Control with another Ravage. This time it's going to be basically just on the Lina, who gets the Yules off, but the right clicks are going to be more than enough. Nope. Going to get saved for now. The LSA is not going to connect, though, and will shortly find her way to the grave. BKB pop from Miracle now as the chase is on. Still buyback available, though, for Bora, if he wants to extend it here. Doppelganger is able to take off that homing missile. Tofu getting chased, though, in the meantime. Yeah, can't even get off the cool embrace in time. So a 2 for nothing, along with the tier 2 tower. Despite not having the Aegis, Nigma are not scared to fight.
That was so scuffed from Smash. Wait, hang on.
Rasmus jumps in, beautiful, into the Hoodwink bushwhack. 2 huge kills, double kill for Rasmus. The choppity chop is there, and now the egg looks to be next, but it will get popped eventually. Doppelganger actually ends up dodging it a bit here as Ace. Looks like another bushwhack from Gil. Beautifully done from this Hoodwink. The Aeon Disc as well for, who was it that had it? Somebody on Hellbears. Ace, right? Call down is there. Mind Control gets off the Ravage. Is going to connect on a couple of heroes into the egg as well. That's the Sunray egg, and Bora Ninja is in a lot of trouble. Going to get off the Yules for now, but you have to think that he will be the sacrifice at the very least. Gets the Laguna Blade off, but it's only damage in the end. As now Mind Control jumps in again. Going to pop that Aeon Disc. It looks like they want to fight. The Lina's going to buy back into the game. The pressure applied to TA, but he's sent back to base thanks to the beautiful relocate from GH, but a choppity chop is enough, and ILTW, as a result of Io not being there anymore, has no save for himself. Kuroki with the dive. It will he? Oh, it's going to be close. Ace just gets enough damage.
They found Miracle. He has dagger.
GH.
Nice timing.
Miracle. The call is there. Into the bushwhack. Down he goes. Wow, 1 buyback from Bora, and 4
that was a frame
dead
perfect Lina. They really got their feet off the ground too much in terms of fighting. They had to farm, but they didn't find moves.
Yeah,
try one last ditch effort to hold
looks
here.
To be
There's
dead.
the call.
Rasmus jumps in, and the damage applied again to ILTW is just more than enough. GH cannot save his brother this time around, and he's going to be the death as well. So this will be game 1 for Hellbear Smashers in a very big upset. Again, this is the #1 seed versus the #8 seed of the upper bracket. So regardless of which team loses in this best of 3, they will have another life, but very good showing from Hellbears, I have to say.
Yeah, for sure. I think they had I really like the flavor of the strategy.
If they bring Ench Nyx to mid lane and prevent Storm from having good time farming jungle farming lane, offset his time, I can see Nigma winning this.
Like, they often find the kill before the bounties rather than on them.
Right.
That's when teams usually.
What do you think of this setup as
Tofu's super dead.
Yeah, Tofu getting completely blocked out, and that is the first blood for Nigma. I was going to ask, what do you think of it started as ILTW and GH.
He should also be able to handle it.
Like Carapace and the Lotus Orb basically stop this initiation and start things out, but it's not going to matter. GH is donezo. Mind Control looks to be next to ILTW on the high ground with the Gust of just blow up Bora, Nia, and Rasmus thanks to Miracle's right clicks and make it a 3rd. Ace takes a tumble, and just like that, Team Nigma take a firm grip on this game. They even find a 4th in the backline here from Mind Control.
Storm, and if they do grab the 2nd Roach, they're going to give it to Timbersaw, which is great as well. Oh, they got the jump on Miracle. He does
a bit of trouble here, but Mind Control's in the vicinity. Thorny has already used half his HP, but a big bushwhack onto 2. Initiation, Sharpshooter's going to be connected, but it's on the Timbersaw. They really want Miracle, plus the BKB. He dies anyway. Now Chakram onto 2 with the Guts from the sideline. LTW with that Lothar is being used to full effect. They're going to get 2 cores out of this. The Sunder comes through, though, from Ace and the BKB. That is a dead Drow Ranger. GH looks to be next, despite Carapace not in time. Chakram going to scout things out. A lot of damage being done. to Roshan. He pops into his melee form. There's the egg from the side lane into the Sunray as well. Roshan is taken out by the
Pick up the
Smasher.
Aegis,
Microphone
hello!
gets stunned in the meantime. Orinia picks up the Aegis. Not sure who gets the shard and cheese. We'll have to look at that a little bit later as Miracle pops his BKB with the refraction. Orinia has to pop the Bloodstone to try to stay alive here. Tofu finally taken out in the end. It's a 1-for-1 to start things out. Borneo with basically no mana to speak of. They just need to get the hell out of here. But the Impale, mana burn, right clicks. That is the Aegis down. He's going to be full mana, full HP now. GH getting stunned with another Bushwhack. Spike Carapace is there. But there's the Gust from the side on LTW showing himself from the shadows with that Shadow Blade. Borneo, this is going to be a second death for him after the Aegis. And Rasmus even popped his Dragon form and died right after he respawned. And now Ace, he's going to get bursted down by this right click. It's too much to handle from Team Nigma's side. Holy Jesus, what the hell was this fight? Rasmus pops the dragon form. This indicates that they want to go on. Oh, the blink out from Miracle. He's not even able to get stunned. Rasmus pops the BKB. There's the buyback now from the Storm Spear. He zips in and does basically nothing. Phoenix is done, though, but does have buyback as well. By the way, the shard was picked up by Dragon Knight. That's who used it, and he already used his Fireball, and he's dead. And that is a dieback, essentially. GH, all right? He's going to get initiated on, but there's the egg on top of him with the Sunray and the right click from Ace. It's not going to be enough, though. The Phoenix egg is taken out. Ace is going to die as well. Ultra kill for Miracle. And just like that, game 2 comes to an abrupt end, Synderen. What the hell?
Wow. Yeah, as we know, second Roche, 80% win rate, so when you get that, you obviously lose after 3 minutes. Like, that's just...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that was such a swift punish from Nigma. And again, okay, I'll say it one last time. They really, really took advantage of lack of BKBs. I think it was a great read from them to just identify, okay, you know what?
Ooh, I want to put the ball in Hellbear's court. You don't just let Gilga have Hoodwink.
Yeah.
Solid. Again, Ace with the last pick PL, like the panel pointed out, probably a worse PL game than game number 1. Though.
ILTW, he's the one that chooses death at the beginning of the game. Dragon Tail, the first blood goes to Ace. That was a double smoke from each respective side, Synderen. But you're right, the BKB right out of the gates, basically, after Dragonlance is quite interesting. As Ace is getting initiated in the triangle again. TPs are coming in, though. Ace got dusted, it looks like, but there's initiation from Rasmus this time. 3 heroes grouped up here on the side of Team Nigma as the egg is popped. Can they kill it? There's the leap in with the right click from Marana. That is more than enough, but it might cost him his life. He's going to turn this around with the Ice Blast. Just hit everybody. Miracle now on the run. He's going to be shattering here pretty soon. A 3-for-1. It just costs Rasmus his life. He'll take that any day. Ooh, I didn't know that interaction with them. Pursuing the Smashers jungle. Ace is going to spot this out, though. Ward. Yeah, they see Miracle. They're going to apply their pressure to them to start with, but GH gets off the mana bar, but the A Blast comes in, connecting onto 2, but you can see that Ace is taking the brunt of this damage along with Rasmus on that whirling death. But the PL is dead just like that, in addition to the AA. It's going to be the cleanup on the Phoenix, though. So 3-for-1, actually. My goodness, Rasmus. I thought he got out of there, but Courier?
Looking to get involved.
Dead. Dust. Very dead Courier. Bushwhack onto 2, but the Spike Carapace ends up stunning him in turn. Arrow doesn't look like he connects there as the break is now to GH. Rasmus trying to do as much damage as he can from the sideline. That's a buyback onto the Hoodwink, though. Borneo not able to leap to the high ground to finish off the Nyx Assassin. Just going to get beat down by these illusions in the meantime. I believe the Smashers need to just reset here. Ace, from afar, has the shard now. Those illusions are going to be much more annoying with that Spirit Lance. Just getting chased. Another great Bushwhack stun, but Ace is just going to get bursted down in the end. Didn't have another Doppelganger to work with. Egg is on the high ground, but I think they're too far away as Rasmus just getting right-clicked from afar. And Borneo, no leap to speak of. If they can find this kill, this will be enormous. Nobody's playing that. That's actually
I actually like Nemesis.
Yeah.
I do. I think it's fun. Oh, here we
go. BKB. Big A blast onto 3. They blow up ILTW. No buyback for him. GH stuck inside his burrow. A big potential fight here if they can get more out of this. Dragon Tail is going to connect, but Miracle's created a lot of space between him and Hellbear Smashers. Mind control out of mana completely, so it looks like they'll be able to clean him up at the very least. So a nice mini comeback here from Hellbear Smashers. But what can they turn this into?
It took them 20 seconds, 5v1.
I thought they had the Sunray. I think it's Ember Spirit. Miracle picked it up. Those Fire Remnants.
Oh, he didn't BKB Rasmus again.
Yeah, Rasmus dead.
It's just
70 seconds on the deck. 7-second BKB was still available to use, but And this is what happens when you're playing against GH and this
Good arrow.
Nyx Assassin. Okay, beautifully done. That is the Aegis. And Vorania pops a BKB. You can see the crits coming out. He still has 2 leaps to go. Uses 1 to retreat, though. This is going to be a tier 3 tower at the very least. And you can see GH is continuing to heal in the midst of all this. He's getting surrounded by his teammates. That's basically a shield, but Hellbear Smashers are starting to drop like flies as the building damage is just going to be too much. It's going to be mega creeps at the very least. Ace. Back. Not mean to rhyme that. GH gets the Impale, connects onto 1, and this is going to be its turn. So this ends up being 2-1 for Team Nigma. I have to say, I mean, this game was a little bit more stompy, but Smashers in game 2, they had an opportunity to take that game. Even though Miracle was owning on TA, they had their opportunity, but just slipped through their fingers. So down to the lower bracket they go.
Yeah, and like T Governor pointed out in the panel, this seems to happen a lot.